This interview is being presented by Intimidation Clothing. Impose your will. Uncivilize. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Be a beast among men. Adrenaline Training Center. Up your game. Change the way you train. TheDailyPunch.net. Have you gotten your Daily Punch? Area 51 Fight Gear and MMA Mind Power. Late Night MMA Radio is live Monday and Thursdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Call into the show to win MMA merchandise. www.latenightmma.com. Join the revolution. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Let's bring him in. Corey Hill, how's it going, brother?
All right, how you guys doing tonight?
We're doing awesome. So, what are you up to?
We just training hard. I actually just got done with a training session. We're getting ready for our April 13th bout with Charles Blanchard out in Tennessee. So, we're working hard.
Good stuff, man. So let's get this crap out of the way. You know, the basic questions we got to ask you. Talk about your Ultimate Fighter experience.
It was an experience of a lifetime. You know, I was given an opportunity to go on a show with relatively no fighting experience. I'm sure you guys all know the story about, me as far as me getting onto the show, but I was able to, I was blessed to get on the show with some great competition, that's a force in the UFC right now, Nate Diaz, Gray Maynard.
Sure.
I had the opportunity to get on the show with those guys, and it absolutely changed my life.
Oh, yeah, man. There's a story on Wikipedia that I just wanted to get confirmation with you. Is it true that you lied about your MMA record to get into the house?
Well, I'm not going to say lie, but falsify. No. No, I totally did. I joke around with some of my buddies. I don't know if it was nerves, but for some reason, I think because I knew I didn't have experience, when I walked to the table, I almost, got starstruck as far as seeing Dana White. I remember him asking me. I was actually in line behind the other guys, and I could hear what other guys were saying, and I was like, wow, man, these guys actually have some fighting experience. So, of course, when it came to my turn, when they asked me what was your record, and I said 8-0, it was one of those things, as soon as I said 8-0, I walked away and said, why in the heck did I tell that man that? Yeah, I definitely falsified a little bit to get my foot in the door.
Good deal, man, good deal. So what do you think about the new Ultimate Fighter format this season, all the fights being live Friday nights?
I think that's awesome for the sport. There's a lot of guys out there trying to get their name out there and get noticed, and the Ultimate Fighter is a great way to do that. So kudos for the UFC and the guys that are participating with that live UFC show.
So if the UFC called you up and said, Corey, we're doing this new deal, next season of the Ultimate Fighter, we're bringing back former guests of the house, would you come back?
Anytime the UFC asks you to do something, you really got to consider actually doing it. But honestly, I feel like we progressed past that stage. When I got on the show, I had relatively no experience whatsoever, so it was a good eye opener as far as judging if it was something I really wanted to do. Right now, I actually fought a former. December 2nd, I fought Charlie Rayner, who was the number of season 13. The Ultimate Fighter. So I really feel that I'm a little ahead of the game as far as being introduced to the UFC and cameras and just getting some of the nerves out. But, if Dana White calls, I'm not going to say no. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, man. That was actually my next question. At XFC, you fought Charlie. Just want to talk about the fight a little bit?
With Charlie Rayner?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great fight. He was on a 6-fight winning streak, 15-4. My last fight was Rob McCullough, the former WEC world champion.
Sure.
After that fight, I took some time off. I really had to reevaluate a couple things, and one of the big things where we had to move up to the next weight class. It was just the weight cut was just too much for us, being 6'4.5" to cut to 155. So I knew after that Rob McCullough fight, we had to go up to 170. Charles Rayner was a great comeback fight. He's considered one of the best strikers in the Southeast. So we had an opportunity to go up there, and I know he trained down at ATT, for his jiu-jitsu to get ready for our fight. We went out there, did an awesome job. My trainer, Mr. Pat Reynolds, put a great camp together. We were prepared all the way around, and a good showing, I thought, personally.
For sure. So right now, with you being at welterweight, how much weight do you have to cut?
You know, I'm probably about less than 10 pounds, 10 and 8 pounds. Before, now, you know, when I was down at lightweight, I used to carry myself around 168. So I always tried to maintain stay in the 60s. But that weight process, it literally took me 2 days to cut down to 155. I was telling my trainer this was the first fight ever where my cutting weight only took 30 minutes. It took 30 minutes. I was done with it. I weighed in. I didn't have the cramps. I didn't have all the side effects that come along with cutting to 155. So I was absolutely ready to go for that welterweight bout against Charlie Rader.
For sure. I love the MMA independence, but a lot of fans are UFC or nothing. So the next question is about your broken leg at UFC Fight for the Troops and how long your recovery time was.
Honestly, after that injury, I think probably around 6 months after the initial break, I was at our local fair on a mechanical bull. I probably shouldn't have been on it, but I was looking around. It was kind of one of those things, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Sometimes you have to step back and take a real good look at things and decide if it's something that you really want to do. And the leg injury actually in itself is my fuel right now to be able to go through something like that and still be willing to get out there. And I'm very confident in our ability. So other than the actual pain of the leg break itself, doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
Okay, man, and you mentioned you have a fight coming up. Just where is it and any other details you got?
It's going to be out April 13th out in Knoxville, Tennessee, I believe. Jackson, Tennessee. Charles Blanchard, again, he was on season 11 of The Ultimate Fighter. So hopefully I can make a good little name of myself knocking off former welterweights of The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, you're the Ultimate Fighter killer now, man.
Yeah, I like the ring to that.
Okay. Would you like to thank any of your sponsors, promote your Twitter or Facebook?
Well, I just want to thank all the fans and my family in particular, all the fans across the world who kept me going. I mean, that injury was horrific. And to have so many people, oh man, good for you to come back. A lot of people, had their doubts. But it really was the fans and my family that, gave me the strength to rehab that and get back out there. I just want to say thanks to my trainer, Mr. Pat Reynolds, who did an awesome job for that last fight. We actually just got done a great job training tonight. So, sometimes you have to, move to different people to get to where you want to go. And I'm very confident that I found the right trainer for me and my style and what we're trying to do. So we're looking for big things in 2012.
That's awesome stuff, Corey. A lot of fighters probably would have walked away from the sport after that injury, so you showed big balls, buddy. Hopefully we talk to you again soon.
Oh, no, I appreciate it. You guys keep rooting me on. I'm glad you guys had me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I look forward to getting out there and entertaining you guys some more.
Good stuff, man. Talk to you later.
Hey, I certainly appreciate it. Thank you.